you doing in that world? Someone asked me a question today, and I was like, I didn't think about it, but I took the time to answer the question by Jamal. His name is Jamal, and he said, "Why don't you do a video about it?" And I didn't think about it. So the question I got asked today is, "What career should I pursue?" Well, I gave him an understanding how I started when I was younger to my like how I grew to what level I'm at now. So when I first started around grammar school time, they had us take this test here. It's the career test to when I was in grammar school, and then I had to take it again when I got in high school, and then I took it again when I went to college. But I didn't go to college for too long. I think I went to college maybe a month or two, and college wasn't really for me at the time. So I left it and I went to the post office and worked at the post office for maybe 2 to 3 years. Because at the time I was looking at life and I started thinking like I want to be my own boss. And what happened was the test told me I can be a truck driver. And I thought to myself, why would I want to be a truck driver? At the time I didn't want to be a truck driver because I heard that you have to be on the road so much that you don't have too much time to spend with your family. So that was something I did not want to do. And then you had to talk to a boss anyway. So while I was at the post office, when I got older, I took the time to ask a friend, and what his mindset changed for me. Sam, my friend, his name is Sam. He told me he started with an investment that he took out of his account, maybe $1,000 to $2,000. He didn't have a lot of money, but he said he was gonna try it. He was gonna take a chance, put his whole work into it. He took 2 to 3. He took 2 months to get an idea together. You know what he did? He went to Amazon and started selling products from Amazon. And he took the $2,000 and now he made it into 20,000. Then he took the little like 10% of that, 3,000 into 30,000. Then he kept flipping it every 6 months. So if you start thinking about it, in the next 5 years, he's making at least $100,000 a year just from Amazon. Then he sells on eBay too. So at the time, my other friend, he sells toys, little string toys, and I told him about video, but I was getting sales already. I was getting like 1 or 2 sales every day for a little bitty product. So I wanted to advance to more because the product I was selling was like I was making only $20 a sale. So I had at least 2 sales. That's only $40 or $20. So I wanted to where I can get $80. So I sold a product. I was getting paid $80 per sale. At the time, I started making videos. I started doing Facebook marketing, and I saw videos kept sticking. People kept adding me on my Facebook. You see, I have 2 friends that's add me now on Facebook that I'm about to accept today, and I have way more than that, but I just accepted maybe like 30 people already, and 2 extra people came before I just made this video, and they wanted to add me as a friend because they had saw my video on the first page of Google, um, and the front page of YouTube. So I want to give you an idea of when you take a test, it can tell you what you're going to be, but the question is, what mindset do you have to get there? So I always keep self-education is worth a whole lot than some determine where you need to go. So take the time to read Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Read a lot of entrepreneur books. Watch entrepreneur like Shark Tank. I take the time to watch Shark Tank majority of the time just to get ideas and think of new things that's going on and figure out a different process. So a lot of people ask me questions like, what path should they take? Well, you could take the test growing up, like from 13 on up, because I have a lot of people that's 17, might to be 18 next year, and they might to graduate, so they have an idea to where they want to start their own company, or start their own business or work for themselves. So I tell them a lot of times, work for yourself, because only way you gonna ever get fired is you stop putting your whole effort into it. So what I want you to do is start your company on the side when you was working, because that's what I did. I worked at the post office and I started a small company, and I stood there and waited 6 months, didn't see no results at all. Nobody wasn't. People was watching the videos, but a lot of people wasn't catching on. Then around the eighth month, 1 to 2 sales kept coming. I was like, wow, people is really coming here. One day it might be one sale, next day it might be two, next day it might be one, then Thursday might be one again, and Friday might be two. I was getting 1 to 2 sales, and by the year was over with, I was getting maybe 2 to 3 sales. So I wasn't putting a lot of effort the first 6 months. Maybe I make a video once a month. So out of that 6 months, I only had 6 videos. So I had a little challenge from a team member, not a team member, from my friend Sam, that told me, why don't you have a 60-day video challenge? So what I did was I wrote an article for every video I made. Then I put it out there, and I had a friend who backlinked it for me to get my video out there more. And before you knew it, in 2 months, I was becoming successful. So anything you do, always have a 90-day challenge. So even if you're trying to lose weight, like me, I have a 120-day challenge, 4 months, to where I don't eat no snacks at all, and where I have to jog every day, and I burn 800 calories every day because I have a phone to where the phone tells me how many calories I burn. So anything you do in life, you have to put your whole all into it. So take the test, find what the test might tell you what you can do. Sometimes never have the test, never have it to where you believe that that's the only thing you're gonna be able to do in life. Always know it's better things out here for you. So it's up to you what you want to do, but sometimes you can take a test just to see where your mind at this time. But self education can get you far in life. And before I go, and I hope this motivated you to want to start your own business and get motivated. And if you have any questions that you want to ask me, add me on my Facebook. And in bottom of the video, the left side of the video, above it, or on the right side of the video, I want you to add me as a friend. I want you to message me, ask me any questions you have. Maybe we can join, we can mastermind, or anything like that. And we can have, because I mostly do webinars once a week, to where I help my team members get an understanding of the company, or we have 5 different team members that has a meeting once a week, and everybody switch it up to where we can explain the company to everyone, or you can come to the meeting. But anytime you do anything, any career that you do, you have to work hard. It's just like a job. If you want to be an entrepreneur and that's the career you want to go, you have to work hard like you do a job. A job, you can be fired any day. Entrepreneur wise, only way you gonna ever be fired unless you don't do the work. And I hope this motivates you. And at the bottom of the page, the left side of the page, above the page, or on the right side, however you found me on Google, Facebook, YouTube, or any site out here that you found me on, I want you to add me as a friend. And my number is 773-416-7553. And the number again is 773-416-7553. And my name is Levi, and I hope you have a great day. And I hope this is inspirational to tell you that anything is able to happen for you and how far you can go.